Thanks for tuning in to Born to Ride TV, the longest running biker TV show in the world. This week, it's Choppertown, including feature interviews with overall winner James Fish Alcorn from Alleyway Customs. Did I say Chill Bunnies? And Drew Seamer from Freak Show Fab. Oh, and we get a walkthrough from these guys.
Hey, man. Hey, we found it. It's Choppertown.
We found Choppertown, man.
Choppertown, man.
All this and more here on Born to Ride.
Easy. He's the only one who sees the big picture, sees the future.
His plan, if this fails, our brothers are going to be gunning for you.
I've never been afraid to swing. God help us all.
Born to Ride is sponsored in part by Rubenstein Law, 1-800-FL-LEGAL, representing riders since 1988. Offices throughout Florida, 1-800-FL-LEGAL.
Hey guys, welcome to Festival of Speed. It's Imran from Ultimate Auto. Wanted to show you some of the stuff we brought out. We brought out a couple Novatec and Largos. This Lambo behind me, one of one in the US, one of 11 in the world.
this day. Baby.
Put a spell on you.
It's a very special heritage to pay homage to Bruce McLaren's Mark 1A.
SBJ 63. I think 63 in the world. This gentleman right here has one of them, and probably the best one, in my opinion.
Hey, McFly, it's me, Tom Wilson. You're watching Born to Ride. You were born, face it, so ride. Right? Thank you. God bless. God bless America. God bless. Oh, get out of here.
Born to live, live to ride, ride to live. I was born to ride. American built, we forever unite. And that's the deal. I was born to ride.
If Instagram is your thing, we're there. We're everywhere. Follow us at #Born to Ride Motorcycle Media, your #1 motorcycle resource.
You become immersed in what's happening.
It's an amazing feeling.
It's all natural and automatic. You almost feel one with the earth.
Well, all right, folks, you hear us talk about the Think Motorcycle campaign. We talk about it all the time. You've seen it in Born to Ride. You've seen it on all of our shows, of course, brought to you by our friends at Rubenstein Law. And unfortunately, we've got a situation where it really brings Think Motorcycle to the forefront. Eric Runyon's joining us on the show here. And Tropical Willie, everybody knows Tropical Willie, especially over in the Daytona Beach area. An amazing tattoo artist. He has Willie's Tattoos over there in Ormond Beach. And Eric, as well as I do, when you want to go get tatted up, a lot of folks wait till Bike Week or Biketoberfest just to go see Willie.
Well, yeah, that's true. They mark that on their calendar, and they'll make an appointment a year in advance just to go into Willie's shop and get some work done by him or a member of his crew.
Yeah. And unfortunately, Willie was struck by a drunk driver on his motorcycle. It was Saturday night, correct?
Yep. Saturday night, he was hit by a drunk driver, and they said he was in pretty serious condition, but stable as of Sunday. Mm-hmm. Yesterday, today's Tuesday, so yesterday, the last thing I heard was that he was in intensive care. He was going into a surgery to remove a blood clot. Man. And the family respects and what am I trying to say? The family is grateful for all the well wishes, but they're saying at this time, just kind of chill out and let us get through this, and we'll keep you posted on any other information as it comes along. And again, folks, it's one of those things that it just pisses you off, for lack of a better term. To see this happen, especially to one of our brothers, any one of our biker brothers or sisters that goes down due to a drunk driver and negligence like that, it just wrenches your heart and it makes you angry. But think motorcycle before you get in the car. If you're impaired, or even on your motorcycle for that matter, think motorcycles, guys. Yeah. It's not just for the guy in the cage; it's the guy in the two wheels too. We all got to be responsible. And we've had lots of incidents here in the last couple of months where we've really needed to heed those words. So again, folks, before you drive any vehicle impaired, think motorcycle, think about yourselves. And, we take for granted, and we don't think about it a lot of times. We get out there and do stupid things. How many lives it affects? It just doesn't affect the person who gets hit, but their family. It affects their well-being. It affects their job. It affects everything. Yeah. But just a split second, everything changes. Yeah. Literally within a split second. That's exactly right. Think motorcycle, folks. Think motorcycle. Of course, our thoughts and prayers go to Tropical Willie and his family and friends. We will keep you up to date at Born to Ride with everything that we know, and I'm sure they'll have another report maybe Thursday night on the Boss Hog Show. Well. I do remember them saying that hopefully he was going to be out of the hospital on Wednesday, but this was before this blood clot formed, so we'll see how it goes. All right. Eric, thanks for joining us, man. All right, thank you.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Man, I hate that we started it on sort of a sad note. It's a terrible thing, Tropical Willie, and you've got some personal experience there, Dave. With
absolutely, Willie, he started something so amazing at Tropical Tattoo there in Daytona.
Mm-hmm.
He just decided to open up his parking lot one year and let people have a ride-in chopper show, and that's all it was. It was just friends and come on over. He had some free beer and stuff, and you could get a tattoo. Then pretty soon it got bigger.
And it's crazy because people actually book time a year, possibly 2 in advance. So when they're over in Daytona for Daytona Bike Week or Biketoberfest, they can get their tat done by this guy. It's just
a big deal.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and it became a legendary thing that when you're at Daytona Bike Week, the ultimate custom bike show isn't the boardwalk show.
Right.
Isn't it the Rat's Hole? It's not, the Harley Davidson ride-in bike show. It's not there's dozens of bike shows during Daytona Bike Week. The biggest and best that everyone has to attend is Willie's Tropical Tattoo Chopper Show.
Yeah.
And it's in those pictures, you can't really tell. It looks like this enormous event. It's a parking lot. It's a little parking lot.
Yeah.
In the middle of nowhere. Yeah. And part of it, I think, is Mike Lichter started going there and shooting pictures every year.
Yeah.
And we put them in Easy Riders and people went, oh, this looks great. Well, it is great. Totally great. And Willie and his crew are incredible people. So, our hats are off to you, Willie. We hope you get better real soon, brother.
Yeah, and I said it before. You saw I taped a segment with Eric Runyon a little bit earlier today, kind of giving the details on what we know so far. Of course, the family's asking for some privacy right now, like you heard us talking about. So if you could respect that, but on the other hand of that, if you perhaps the family and you've got some inside information that you can share. We don't want you to, blurt out anything that they don't want to be on the airwaves. But by all means, reach out to us by way of our Facebook and all of our social media platforms and let us know. And I'm sure there's probably going to be some poker runs and some bike events to maybe help offset some of the hospital costs and things of that nature. So if you hear of anything like that, again, reach out to us on our Facebook page, our social media platforms, call us and let us know so that we can make sure that we give it its due diligence and get it out so that people are prepared for that and can make the time for it.
And that's a great reason to join our Born to Ride Facebook group, because it's one of the ways that you can stay in touch with your riding brotherhood out here, your brothers and sisters that are able to reach out to each other in times of need like this. It's
folks,
a good thing.
We've teamed up. You see Rubenstein Law all over the Facebook pages and on our shows. And, they've come up with the campaign, Think Motorcycle. And that's really what I was hounding on that interview earlier with Eric, is think motorcycle, folks. Think about bikes when you get in your car and you're out and about, because they are, it's cliche, but it's true. Motorcycles are everywhere and they're not as big as cars. And if you're not paying attention, you could run somebody off the road and in one instant completely ruin somebody's life and the lives of all of those people around them. So please think motorcycle, whether you're on another bike or, like I say, in a car, in your truck, when you're out on the roads, because we are everywhere. So please watch out for us.
Yeah, well said. Well said. And now let us tell you what is coming up here on Born to Ride Live. Coming up next, our next segment, we have a great segment from Choppertown, which, of course, took place at Thunder by the Bay. But we've got our big Best of Show winner. His name is James Fish Alcorn from Alleyway Customs, and he's going to be on being interviewed and talk to you about his Best of Show winning bike, which is this incredible root beer colored panhead chopper, gorgeous bike. You'll see that and a lot more, including the chill bunnies.
Yeah, you know what? That's worth staying tuned right there. The Chill Bunnies were out. I especially like they all strapped on their roller skates and were skating around like they did back in the 50s and 60s. It was pretty doggone amazing. It was cool. It was a lot of fun.
Yep. So all that and more is coming your way right now here on Born to Ride Live.
Hey, y'all, it's Trace Atkins. One reason I'm excited about the High Seas Rally is their commitment to supporting our military and first responders. I'm proud to be helping High Seas Rally's Salute to Service mission, raising money for Wounded Warrior Project, and celebrating our heroes on the front lines. I'll see you in October 2021.
That's the deal I was born to ride.
Hey, man. Hey, we found it. It's Choppertown.
We found Choppertown, man.
Choppertown, man.
Welcome to Choppertown!
My name's James Fish Alcorn. My company name's Alleyway Customs, and we're out of Jacksonville, Florida. Alleyway does full custom bike builds, paintwork, fabrication, hand-tooled leather, upholstery. We do everything. The ones we brought to this show is a 1982 FXS chopper. We call that one the root beer bike. We also have a 1947 knucklehead, pretty standard bobber. Then we have our 1942 WLA, the Folsom Flathead, and we had the bike I just completed last year for the People's Champ and Born Free, my 51 Panhead Francine. That bike was designed and built for the Born Free show in California, and the reason I feel like that's relevant is because that's a very specific period of years that those bikes are for. You know, manual brakes, very of the era, and that bike was something that would have been built, in my opinion, it's my twist of the really early choppers, late 50s, early 60s, before you had extended front ends and really cut frames up and stuff like that. But the premise of that bike was a paint style that I believe Arlen Ness kind of founded, and that was kind of a two-tone, one side of the bike being one color, the other side of the bike being another color. I just did it really kind of subtle. So one side of the bike's tangerine candy, and the other side of the bike's root beer candy. And then it kind of went from there, built all a lot of the stuff out of stainless, and just kept, as we continued into that competition, we were forced to keep getting crazier and crazier. So we did all the sand casting, the headlights, the taillights, the foot pegs, the kicker pedal, you know, all that stuff, and just tried to find some balance and make it all flow together, you know. Originally the bike was going to be a lot more mellow bobber, and I was going to do a dual headlight setup, but once it went to a full custom chopper, shiny chrome, everything, I wanted to condense the dual headlight idea to combine it where both headlights fit within the springs of the Springer. So you can't see, they don't stick out, they don't look like a big, you know, praying mantis head or anything. They're stuck in the front end. We do so many different styles of bikes, but my passion is with those older bikes. I really like the bobber style. I don't really, I like a very rideable motorcycle, where it will handle and be nimble, perform well, where you're not really, I mean, I have had longer bikes, but I prefer not to really wrestle them too much if you don't have to, you know, but it's also important for them to look cool too, you know, so usually no front brake, you know, usually really streamlined, stripped down, you know, nothing too crazy, but very, very rideable, you know. I like the Indian Larry, Paul Cox style, Cole Foster, the Salinas Boys stuff, where the bikes look like they really flow and everything works together, you know. Man, it's super cool. You guys got a great building and a great batch of people. You know, there's bikes that go from all different spectrums inside. So it's a lot to see, and it's a very presentable event. You guys did a great job. Thank you so much for having us, and check us out at Alleyway Custom.
Sunday, April 25th, 12 p.m. at Papa Beer Bar and Grill, Born to Ride Mega Bash. It's the Shallow Wrestling Championships and Snazzy Suds, the hottest bikini bike wash girls ever. Born Born to Ride TV taping and magazine shoot. Born to Ride Bike Show. Featuring live in concert Tommy Rocks, the ultimate Southern Rock tribute show. Vendors welcome. Call now. It's all brought to you by Rubenstein Law. Representing riders since 1988. Think motorcycles. That's Papa Bear Barn Grill Tampa. Don't miss it. Be there.
Hey, we're the Chill Bunnies, and you're watching Born to Ride.
We're the Chill Bunnies from North Carolina. I'm Danielle.
I'm Olivia. I'm Stephanie.
And yeah, we're just a bunch of chicks that are all over the country now that just like the same stuff, whether it's vans, bikes, cool cars, and we just hang out and have a good time and sell some pretty dope shirts. Okay, well, the Chill Bunnies is just, it's about for all the girls that love the same stuff. It's not a club, it's not any of that, it's just a lifestyle group that enjoys bikes, vans, cars.
Whether if you ride in the back of your man, or just like it, anybody can kind of just come and hang out.
Yeah, we don't hate on anyone. We just want everyone to have a good time and enjoy what we're doing here. Yeah, it's mind-blowing to me. I mean, I'm glad they like it.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, that's cool. I mean, if we can keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah, it's amazing how the internet works. Like, we have some people from Mississippi that came here with us, and like we just met them from the Chill Bunnies page.
Yeah,
that's amazing that you can connect with people that are into the same stuff as you. So
yeah, that's the neatest thing is like now we have people from Idaho, Utah, Texas. We are meeting girls all over that love the same stuff, that want to be a part of it and support each other and create a sisterhood that just love the same common interests. Jason started the Chill Billies, and it was just a group of friends that created a group that liked to ride, and they enjoyed the same thing, the same culture, and it just kind of grew from there. And he just wants to create a group of friends that enjoy the same thing and grow and expand just like we are. Our community, well, we love it because it's just so big, it's all over, and that's the cool thing. It's beautiful out there, it's gorgeous, the best places to ride. We have the Tail of the Dragon, we have Born Free, well, Freeborn.
We have the mountains and the beach.
Yeah, you have the mountains. And you can do it like in one day. Yeah. That's the best thing. You can wake up at the beach and then end up in the mountains.
It's great for riding anything, vans, choppers, whatever.
Yours?
Yeah, she has an El Camino, which is pretty, you have a pretty sick van. Yeah, I have a 95 van. I'm not sure what we can say on here, but her El Camino is pretty bitchin'.
You can get in touch with us through Instagram at Chill Billies or Chill Bunnies, and you can also reach us on Facebook at Chill Bunnies as well.
Mama Duke's Productions presents the first annual Central Florida Cannabis Festival, coming April 24th and 25th to the grounds of the Plant City Farm and Flea Market. This is a 2-day family-friendly event with live bands, vendors, food vendors, and guest speaker seminars. This health and wellness event is focused on educating the community about the cannabis lifestyle. Bands include Monkey Bone, the Groove Diggers, Wendy Rich and the Soul Shakers, Ace Jackson and the Jump Kings, Piece of Woodstock, the Lint Rollers, the Greg Billings Band, the legendary Jim Stafford, and Nashville recording artist Bryce Malden. On Sunday from 10 to 4, it's the Born to Ride Ride-In Bike Show, sponsored by FTW. This is a free event. Just pay for parking. Proceeds from alcohol sales go to several Central Florida autism charities. The first annual Central Florida Cannabis Festival, April 24th and 25th, Sam Allen Road and Alexander Street in Plant City. For more information, visit centralflcannabisfest.com.
And welcome back to the show. The Flashman here, Dave Nichols over there. Man, I'll tell you what, Choppertown just keeps going and going, doesn't it?
I'm telling you, what a great, incredible show. How long ago was that?
That's been like 2 months ago.
And yet we still have all this incredible material that we keep showing you because we're born to ride.
Yes, we are. And you need to know as bikers.
And there's more Choppertown. We're going to, in the next segment, we're going to be showing you more with Eric Runyon and Drew Semmer from Freak Show. A bunch more stuff is coming. But first, I have some important late breaking news.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen. And listen.
Thank you, Ron Burgundy.
Yeah.
Now, let me just tell you what's going on. You know, last week we might have titillated you by saying the words Plant City.
Uh-huh.
Yes, Plant City, Florida. There is going to be an incredible motorcycle show coming to Plant City.
No.
Yes, on July 24th. That's July 24th.
When is it?
It's July 24th.
Wow. Tell me the details. Can you give me some deets?
I can tell you a little bit. I'm only going to tell you a small amount because I want you to come back week after week to learn more.
I got you.
It is going to be called the Great American Moto Fest. But let me tell you what it is. It is the return of the Great Motorcycle Rodeo. You've wanted it. You've asked for it. You've said, where is it? We're bringing it to you. Born to Ride, bringing to you the ultimate motorcycle rodeo.
In Plant City.
Yes. Yes.
When is that again?
What?
When is that again?
That will be July 24th.
There you go.
July 24th. Yes.
Put it on here.
To have the ultimate motorcycle rodeo. There's going to be live music. There's going to be beer. There's going to be pretty girls, probably. There's going to be a lot of motorcycles, a wonderful bike show, and the kind of all-American motorcycle rodeo nonsense that only you there could possibly want to come and see and enjoy.
You had me at beer.
Okay. I can say no more.
All right. Well, put it on your day planner, July 24th.
That's all I'm going to tell you. You can
put it on your day planner right now.
July 24th. Plant City. Okay.
Scratch the day out.
All right. So now, next, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be returning to beautiful Choppertown Live. We're going to be talking to Drew Simmer, Freak Show Fabrications. He's going to tell us all about his incredible motorized masterpieces.
Nice.
The incredible Eric Runyon will be with us, and he will tell us about how this all came to pass. Yeah.
Hey, hats off again to Eric for pulling that Choppertown thing off, buddy. Let me just put that back on. Yeah. Hats off to you, Eric. What an amazing job you did with Choppertown, and we've got so much great footage to show you. I mean, like I said, it was like 2 months ago, and we still got tons of stuff to show you that we haven't even scratched the surface at.
Because we're born to ride.
Yes, we are.
And
what do you say we get to it there, Dave?
One thing before we go to the next segment. Remember, if you want your motorcycle in Born to Ride magazine, send me pictures. Send pictures to me of your bike. Editor at borntoride.com. That's all you got to do. Editor at borntoride.com. Thank you. Thank you. And now this.
To this chamber I'm bound. A new king will be crowned in this beautiful wall.
Crystal Harley-Davidson, the Hog Stars are working hard to get you the most for your trade.
I'm hoping to trade in my old motorcycle, and I really hope to get $3,000 for it.
Hey sir, I'm Bo, general manager here at Crystal Harley. I just got back from appraising your motorcycle, and the book says it's worth $2,800. But here at Crystal, we're prepared to offer you 25% more How's 3,500 sound?
Sounds awesome. Let's do it.
Absolutely.
Come see the Hog Stars at Crystal Harley-Davidson, where you'll get up to 25% more on your trade-in.
My name is Drew Seamer. I have Freak Show Fabrication down in Fort Myers, Florida. It's a custom shop. We make parts, art, build motorcycles, full fabrication, some paint, hot rods, stuff like that. So a lot of the guys, they have a lot of my parts on, like you said. Shift knobs, grips. I've done a lot of fabrication like the sissy bars, seats, bits and bots and odds and ends. Some of them have my paint jobs on them. Just a little bit of everything, really. A lot of my inspiration comes from a lot of the older magazines. You know, we have a huge collection of them, so we're always looking for inspiration from a lot of the greats, a lot of the older guys, you know, from the 70s and the 60s. And then just some of it's just kind of comes out of my head, really. I mean, just try to be different, try to do something that you haven't seen before. Some kooky stuff. Keep it fun. Oh, Choppertown's been a great show so far. It's been a lot of fun. A lot of good people have shown up. A lot of great motorcycles, great vendors. It's like a weird little family, little dysfunctional family that we all have here, and it's just a lot of fun to get to see your friends, meet new friends, you know, make new friends, meet new people, see some really cool bikes that you haven't seen before, and it's been a good time. It's a good vibe going on. No flex zone. It's been a lot of fun, you know. There's all walks of life kind of coming in there. There's been a lot of people from older people to young people to kids to, you know, families are in there checking it out and stuff, and it's cool. It's cool, and everyone is appreciating the old school stuff, kind of the way it used to be, and seeing a lot of the bikes and the art and stuff like that. Oh, it's pretty cool. Like, you know, you hear all the stories from a lot of these guys and some of the old timers. You know, oh, I had this bike back in the day, or oh, it reminds me of this chopper I had, and it's pretty cool. It's neat to see a lot of these guys. You see their faces light up when they see something that you've done, and they can relate to it, and you hear a bunch of fun old stories and stuff. It's pretty cool. It makes you feel good, you know. It's important for people like me and some of my other my peers, I guess you could say, and you know, people I work with, that to reach out to the younger crowd, because I mean, let's just face it, you know, that's who's going to carry this on for us, and the people that are going to be our customers, and people are going to keep riding motorcycles and keeping it alive, especially with custom choppers and stuff like that. The old dudes just aren't riding them anymore, or you know, it's time to kind of move on to another generation, I guess. So it is really cool when you see younger people that are interested in this to kind of like keep it going. Just to have something from Mondo, like, I mean that's he's a legend really in the industry. Paco, I mean, we all use their parts, all of us do. And then obviously a little bit of money is nice, and it was cool for them to donate to stuff and put it towards it. No, absolutely, get you a little excited, you know, you could have an opportunity to win, you know, and stuff like that. So that's cool. You know, a lot of us base our stuff off of something that they've done, or something that they did back in the day, or inspiration from it, or you know, something to take from what they did. So it is cool to potentially get a little bit of something from them. I mean, he's the godfather of choppers. I mean, that's what they call him, you know. And I mean, heck, even my Triumph in there has an old Denver Springer on it from back in the 70s. So I mean, it's stuffed around. I mean, the parts they used to make was great. I mean, those are the parts that you seek out as like a chopper guy if you're looking for stuff. So like to have that little bit of like pay it forward to like us, it's kind of carrying on his torch, because I mean, he probably feels the same way after he's gone. They're tired and doesn't want to do it anymore. There's got to be someone else that has to keep it going, or we're going to lose this type of stuff, and it's just going to kind of fade to the wayside. So to have that, it feels good. It's a very, very cool feeling to have someone that's such a prevalent person in the industry to want to support us little guys out here. Oh, me and Eric actually have a fairly good relationship. He comes down to my shop and shoots a lot. Because I've always got new bikes for him. We've known each other for a while. He's a good guy, man, and he's really trying to make cool things happen, to get people together and to make shows like this happen, or bring these motorcycles to the public, or really get them out there. He's a great guy. I like him. He's got a lot of passion. He does. We're really happy to have you as part of Born to Ride. Yeah, you're lucky to have him. He's a hard worker, and he's really trying to do some stuff. But you can get a hold of me probably through, the easiest thing is my Instagram, which is Freak Show Fab. And yeah, that's probably the easiest way to get through.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Choppertown, Born to Ride, and Thunderball.
Well, Choppertown Live is about not only motorcycles, it's about the lifestyle. It's about the culture. It's choppers, it's hot rods, it's custom vans, skateboards, surfboards. It's all about that lifestyle from the 70s, early 80s. And like I said earlier, we've got builders that are world renowned. We got some guys that are building stuff in their garage. It was a builder's invitational. We've been working on this for about 4 months. We got together with Zach from Choppertown movie. Everybody knows the movies. They're kind of a cult phenomenon. And we're working together with him to put together a live show to kind of bring that to another level. And we've managed to talk Mondo into building us a custom one-off Springer 16 over front end. That's going to be going to the Builder's Choice Award, which is handed out tomorrow at 4 o'clock. We're going to have all the builders vote on their favorite build. And the Builder's Choice Award is called the Bill Dodge Award of Excellence. Bill Dodge can't be working with us because of his recent accident, but what I'll be doing is I'll be taking pictures of his bikes for the top 4, and he's going to just say the final say who the Builder's Choice Award is. Now, the Builder's Choice Award winner, they're going to get $1,000 courtesy of FTW. We're also going to get the Springer front end, and Paco, the legendary Paco, is giving us a frame, hardtail frame. So whoever that lucky winner is tomorrow at 4 o'clock, they're going to walk home with a handful of awesome stuff, and they're already halfway there on their next build. Well, I think a lot of these young builders are, whether they admit it or not, they're influenced by these old legendary guys. We've got the old guys and we've got the young guys, but they're all influenced by the Mondos and the Pacos and stuff. So if we can get those names behind what we're doing and add some authenticity, it's not that what we're doing is fake, but if they're on board with us, they're on board with us. So, it's really worked out well for us. There's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that go behind all these bikes. And I think it's important for me, with the talent that I have as a photographer, to make sure we get these bikes on the proverbial film. So the least I can do is get one really nice or 2 really nice studio shots of their bikes to give back to them as a thank you. Well, it's like a surfer looking for the next wave. I don't really know what I'm looking for until I see it. I'm looking for something that is unique, that catches my eye, that I know it excites me as a photographer and a motorcycle enthusiast. I think if it excites me, it's going to excite other people as well. So it could be that $100,000 machine built by Indian Larry and his team, or it could be that garage-built motorcycle that, the guy's been sacrificing life with his family and work to get that thing done. It's not always about the exterior look. There's a lot of story behind these motorcycles as well. So if I can get great pictures of these bikes to help push that story along, then I've done my job. Man, I think they were gracious enough to give us this building. We were going to start out in a tent in the corner of the property here at Thunder by the Bay. Once they realized what we were doing, they said, we think you're going to need more room. Go ahead and use this building. And then I went in to a meeting a couple weeks ago, and they said, now how much building are you going to need? And I said, we're going to need all of it. And I don't think they kind of grasped what we're going to do here. They had no idea that, what we're doing is kind of unique to the area anyway. Nobody else is doing it. So we threw them the floor plan, we put it together, and everybody seems very excited about it. The non-chopper people, the bagger people, the old school, the young guys, everybody's digging what we're doing here, and we're hoping to really expand this and maybe take this on the road in the future. This is only the first step, and I've already, you learn from your mistakes. It's not really mistakes, but we can always learn to do what we can do better. So I've already got ideas for the next one, so if everybody likes what we're doing now, wait till the next one. Now, man, I'm just proud to be born riding. I'm proud to be able to represent these guys
I understand the talent and the artistry it takes to build these motorcycles. So as a photographer, my job is to get those in pictures and really represent and celebrate what those guys can do. So hopefully we can just keep pushing on from here and keep doing great things.
This is the best of everything that a land rally has to offer.
Go check out highseasrally.com. We'll see you there.
Oh, yes, Dave. Another one in the books, my friend.
What a great show. What a great show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for joining us for Born to Ride Live. We'll be back and do it all again next Tuesday. Same time.
We certainly will.
Same channel.
Yes, indeed.
The two Daves, Flash and this Dave, we will be back to do it again. And thank you so much for being part of the Born to Ride family. Don't forget to join our Born to Ride Facebook group. We want to know where you ride to, what you ride, and show us pictures of things that we shouldn't see.
Yes, do that. Don't forget Boss Hog Radio Thursday night on this very channel, same time, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You can do the subtraction if you're out on the West Coast. You know how to do it. So check that out. Ron and Debbie and Fester and the gang over there.
Yeah.
The Boss
Always
Hog.
good.
It's a good time.
It's fun motorcycle talk, the kind you want to see and hear.
That's it.
It is.
Couldn't have said it any better.
It is.
All right, young Dave. I will see you next Tuesday. You guys have a great week. Be safe.
See ya.
Check out the all-new BornToRide.com with radio, TV, industry, adventure, events, magazine, social media, and much more. It's the all-new BornToRide.com.